Hello there and welcome to a new Walt Disney World vlog series. We are going back to EPCOT and it is Festival of the Arts. If you're new here, my name's Ivy. Welcome. I'm a Disneyland local that loves traveling to Disney World and taking you guys along with us. So we are about to head off to LAX. We have a red eye tonight, landing really early in Orlando tomorrow. And then we are doing a split stay, staying at All-Star Sport. Nope. Definitely not that. All-Star Movies for a couple of nights. Headed over to the beach club. We have a lot of fun stuff planned. Really doing a lot of festivals. Moonlight Magic is this week. And the cast preview of Tron. So excited. So come along with us and we'll take you guys along on our EPCOT adventure. We are headed out of the Sky Club. I felt like we had a really relaxing time in the Sky Club tonight. The last couple of trips, they've been so busy or our timing got off or, whatever. But we are headed to our gate. Sad news, we did not make the upgrade list. Just missed it, but it's okay. I put my hair up in my curlers. So I am ready for a red eye and to wake up. Thank you.
Nope, you gotta go back.
So my hair is in my heatless curler, ready to take on the red eye and wake up in Orlando.
My hair is gonna heat this curl too.
It does curl quite often.
Without any heat.
Made it to Orlando. AJ and I got a couple cups of coffee. Neither one of us really slept on the flight. That's right. We walked over to Terminal A because for this trip I did the visitor toll pass, which normally when we rent a car, I just pay the fees for the rental car company to let us go through the tolls.
You did some research.
Yeah, I've known about this and I've had the app on my phone. I just haven't wanted to put forth the effort of walking to Terminal A to get the placard and then go back to Terminal B to get my car. So I figured since we had carry-on luggage this time and we didn't have to go down to the luggage carousel, we would check it out. So we walked over to the kiosk. I had entered my trip on the visitor toll app, and then it gave me my placard. So this will go in the mirror of my rental car, and I just need to make sure to tell the rental car company that we are waiving their service. That way I don't get charged twice. So I will let you know how much we save compared to other trips, and if it's substantial enough,
This might be the new normal.
we might do it again. We're kind of playing the morning by ear. It's still very early. Like most flights coming out here, we landed 30 minutes early. So, the parks aren't even open. I'm semi-hoping that if we go to our hotel, a room might actually be ready. It is like a Tuesday.
We'll check on that.
You never know. So, we're gonna walk back over to B, go get our car. Come along with us. We have made it to All-Star Movies. We have not been here in quite some time. And they have added the Mickey Shorts art in the lobby. Oh, I love it. I love it all. On the road to EPCOT. Now we are staying at All-Star Movies this trip, and all three of the All-Star resorts are right next to each other. So movies, music, and sports. It is AJ's first time driving on property. says it's very strange.
Yeah, you always drive.
I always drive. This is strange for you. It's strange for me.
It's gonna be fine.
But it is almost 9:30, and I know like check-in isn't until, what is it for normal hotels? Is it still 4?
3 or 4.
Yeah.
That's good.
I was just hoping that there would be like a slim chance that our room would be ready since it's a Tuesday morning. No chance. So that's fine. We are gonna just go straight to EPCOT.
Setting coordinates for EPCOT.
We're going to maybe get some food.
Yeah.
So I am really excited. It is Festival of the Arts. So I'll be doing a couple separate videos on that. I will show some of them through our like day of stuff, but I think I'm gonna do like a compilation of all of the food separate and all that kind of good stuff. So keep your eye out for that. If I make that first, I'll go ahead and link that down below, or you can check it out in the corner up here. And well, I point that way. I don't know if it's actually, it might be that way.
Depends on which side you link it.
Well, no, it links to a specific corner, but I know when I'm looking at my television what corner it is, but
No,
I think it's that way.
Yeah, I think so too.
We'll see. Who knows? I'm new here. I don't remember what I was saying. So yeah, we'll take you on a tour of driving through property. So on your right here is Hollywood Studios. You can see the top of Tower of Terror. In the distance, you could see the show building for Rock and Roller Coaster, a giant blue box. On your left, we have the Swan Reserve, the newest hotel of the Swan and Dolphin collection at Marriott. So Swan, Dolphin, and the Swan Reserve are all Marriott hotels, but they do have some of the same perks as staying on site at a Disney hotel. So staying over there is on my list of to-dos for all the Disney things, because I want to check out what it's like over there. So people that have like Marriott points, or Amex points that you transfer over, or any of those things. I know a lot of people stay over there because of the point game. There's new welcome signage here at EPCOT. It is simple, understated, classy, just like EPCOT herself. And greetings from Spaceship Earth. AJ is busy on his stories. If you don't know, Vacation AJ in his stories is a vibe. I'll pop up his Instagram if you want to check that out. So even though our flight did land at like 7:05, we did not think about getting a boarding group for Guardians. I mean, we know I didn't think about it today, but AJ's looking up the individual lightning lanes. The next one's at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
So the next individual lightning lane paid $14 per person is at 1. I feel like that's a waste when there's a virtual queue that drops at 1.
Yeah, so I think the play is wait till 1, try to get virtual queue. If we don't get it, then decide decide if we want to do individual lightning lane based on what the time becomes by then. I'll monitor. We'll see.
One of my favorite things about this festival are the details. Look at this red paint. You see the red flowers. We'll walk over onto the side. Look at the yellow paint bottle in the distance. Yellow flowers. When they blend, they make orange. Like, who thinks of these things? Such simple details make it so beautiful. So when AJ and I came to this festival, in 2019?
Yeah, 18 or 19, somewhere there.
Oh, we completely fell in love with it. I love Flower and Garden. It's very beautiful. Festival of the Arts is just something on a different level. The food is plated to be beautiful. There is art everywhere. And, you know, as a theater girl, I gotta love the Broadway performances. We are gonna head into Figment's Inspiration Station here in the old Odyssey building. And I am super excited to see what they've done inside. And this is where some of the art is that I have my eye on to purchase. This year they added these smoke bubbles. So they actually pop with smoke inside of them. I don't really understand why, but they're cool. So here in the Odyssey building, they have some of the Disney art. This is where a lot of the things that I had my eye on were this year. So you can find all sorts of different styles, designs. So I picked up this Everest post from Dave Perillo. Then Dave Buckley, I always get one, and I got that Hollywood Studios. So those were the two that I picked up today. I'll show you what I really wanted. Here we go. Yonder. So there's all sorts of sizes, styles, canvas, print, postcards. But Eric Tan made this collection of all 4 parks, and this is the only item left. I mean, obviously I should get the canvas, but I really wanted the prints, but I also wanted the postcards. Now I get nothing. That's fine. One of the fun things about this festival is if you purchase art and the artist is attending, you can actually get your art signed by the artist.
I heard. Yeah, I would love to do it.
So in the Odyssey building, this is where you will find some art. It's where you'll find the original Figment. There is some great rainbows, neons, projections, and it's also where you can mobile order your Figment popcorn bucket. So it's just fun that they themed it so much this year. I mean, we're not the biggest fans of Figment because we don't have it doesn't pull at our heartstrings or give us any childhood memories, but I could appreciate neon rainbows and projections. It is 1 p.m. Our room is ready, and we are headed back to the hotel. We hit 4 booths. We only ate at 2, but hit some booths, bought some art, and now we need a nap before we come back tonight, because tonight is Josh Strickland. And if any of you watched Holly's World on E, like I did, her BFF was Josh Strickland, who was the original Tarzan on Broadway. We have made it to All-Star Movies in a preferred room. Preferred just means basically like a preferred location. It's usually closer to the main building, the main pool, and we actually have a view straight out into the main Fantasia pool. But that's not what you're here to see. You're here to see the room. So the nice thing about all of these refurbished rooms, so all of the All-Stars, Pop Century, they've all been refurbished to pretty much be the same. There's a queen bed, a table, and a pull-down Murphy to make a second queen bed. So it's perfect as when it's just myself and AJ. We have the bed, we have a space where we can sit and eat if we need to dine in the room. If there are more people with us, we can easily pull down the bed, but I like having that like sit down space, and you don't have just like a wasted second bed, or sometimes it becomes like the dump bed of all the things. But on the other side of the room, there's a little bit of storage, a coffee maker, and a beverage cooler. In this drawer, I think we have some coffee fixins. Yeah, this is where you'll find all of your coffee and tea fixins. Then we have a dresser with a few drawers, some cabinets. This is where you'll have your extra pillows for the other bed, the safe. And then the nice thing about these refurbished rooms is there's plenty of plugs, plenty of USBs, so there's no fighting over charging. We have the queen size bed. They both have small little end table spaces, so you can charge your devices at night, have your cell phone on the side of the bed. Of course, this super cute artwork of Mickey, Minnie, and Donald. And then we go into our bathroom. So it is a split bath where the front has a barn door, then there's a pocket door separating the bathtub, shower, and toilet from the rest of the bathroom. And the nice thing about these is the lighting in these mirrors. It's just super good lighting for doing your hair and makeup. There's lots of storage. The one thing where it's lacking in storage is definitely the closet. We did a 10-day stay at Pop Century, and this just wasn't enough space. Now, we had an extra, like, I don't even know what to call it, but a thing that popped out where we could hang more clothes. This doesn't look like it has it. So for this day, no problem, because it's not very long, but just as an FYI. One nice thing is it does have the spot for you to hang jackets, umbrellas, fanny packs, whatever it is. And that is our room. So not too bad. The value rooms, they serve their purpose. They are really handy. They're all upgraded. Can't be mad at that. Well, we are back at EPCOT. Look at that. Da-da-da-da. It's like time travel today. We slept for a couple hours. I feel a little better. But AJ, while we were on our way to the hotel, got on the app and got a boarding group in the 1 o'clock drop. And our boarding group is about to be called. So we're gonna head over to Guardians again. And then we have dining reservations at a new place for us tonight. So that's exciting. So let's go ride and eat. It is 4:52 and we are about to head into Guardians. AJ and I have a bet going right now. We have a dining reservation at 5:05. And we have a bet on how late we're going to be. AJ says 10 minutes. I said over 30. Let's see. It is 5:25.
Which means Ivy wins the bet.
We got conga again. So after not getting it for 11 rides, right? 11 or 10? 10 rides.
Got it on number 11 and 12.
To now get it twice in a row. I do think that it is probably my least favorite because this is a spoiler, so if you don't want to know, please fast forward. There's a second lift, and in this song, the way that it's choreographed with the coaster, there's like no exciting music during the second lift. Whereas some of the other ones, you get like shooting up sounds or like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like seeing a really well choreographed fireworks show with music. That's how this coaster is. This coaster is choreographed with music. And when the music isn't timed just right, it makes a difference. Which is also why I think the holiday overlay was so terrible. Like, the song was ridiculous, and that could be passable because the Guardians are kind of ridiculous, but it didn't have any sync with the coaster. That's also how I feel about conga. AJ's just nodding his head, so I'm gonna go with he agrees. We made it over to port of entry and we are going to hop on a friendship boat for a trip to Morocco. Faster than walking around, since we are now 25 minutes late.
For dinner tonight, we went to Spice Road Table in Morocco, where we did the Broadway dining package. All of our food was amazing, and it gave us preferred seating to the Broadway performance of the evening. Full review is linked down below.
And now, please welcome the stars of Disney and Broadway's Lion King and Tarzan, Kissy Simmons and Josh Strickland.
You know, and for some of our guests who may not know, my friend here, Josh Strickland, do y'all know about him? He originated the title role of Tarzan in the Broadway production. Yes, he did. Then returning to the role to play it in Germany. In German. Josh, How was that?
Ja, sehr gut, Kissy.
What'd you say? I have no idea what he said.
Neither did I just memorized it. No, I'm just kidding. It was very, very good. It was an incredible experience, and I had the best time. Can you feel the love tonight? The misty evening breeze. Can you feel the love tonight? You will too far. Stealing through the night's uncertainties. Love is where we are. Close to be
I love Spaceship Earth since they've added the beacons of light. And one of the fun things about the festival is they actually have a special light show on Spaceship Earth for Festival of the Arts featuring Kermit the Frog and Rainbow Connection. Here's your magical monorail shot for the evening. That's a wrap on EPCOT Day 1 for us. Loved seeing the Broadway show. I really enjoyed Spice Road Table. Who knew? Who knew? Maybe I shouldn't tell anyone because it's really easy to get reservations there. So enjoyed that. We're gonna head to Disney Springs because when I did my makeup for the flight, I didn't put it in my bag. I grabbed my makeup case, but I didn't put my makeup in my makeup case. So we're gonna go to Sephora. I'm gonna buy a whole new face. It's fine. Well, it is the end of our first day here at Disney World. I am tired. I'm ready to go to sleep. We did just have to pop over to Disney Springs. I didn't film anything because we were kind of in and out pretty quick. I had to go to Sephora. I forgot my foundation and my powder at home. Ooh. So went over there, grabbed that. The dinner we had at Spice Road Table earlier today was really good, but it was a little on the lighter side, like smaller bites. And AJ and I needed a little more nosh and a little something more to eat. So we shared a pulled pork sandwich at Polite Pig. It was delicious. I love Polite Pig. Great option for quick service when you just want some good solid food at Springs but don't want to wait for any table service. Highly, highly, highly recommend Polite Pig. But with that, our first day is a wrap. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We're doing more EPCOT Festival, Moonlight Magic tomorrow night. We'll see you there.